Health Corner information.
Hi, welcome to my channel. Today, we're diving into an important topic: 10 things you need to know about your first sexual experience. Let's break down the myths and uncover the truths together. Sexual intercourse is not a single act. The first sexual encounter doesn't necessarily mean vaginal penetration by a penis. It can involve oral sex, anal sex, or even intimate activities like kissing while naked, rolling around in bed, rubbing against each other, or using hands in various ways. Sexual intercourse should not be limited to vaginal penetration or overly burdened with significant meaning. Who should I have my first sexual experience with? Your first sexual experience is about you before it's about the other person. You should have your first sexual experience when you feel ready, not because the other person wants to or seems like the right person for it. Additionally, it depends on the significance you associate with your first sexual experience. If you want it to be something special with someone you love, you should wait for that person. If the first person doesn't matter to you, that's perfectly okay too. The most important thing is that both parties feel ready and give their consent. Overloading the experience with too much meaning can lead to disappointment, just as attaching no significance to it can. Not every first sexual experience involves bleeding. Concepts like virginity or the hymen are human constructs. The idea that the sheets must have blood after the first sexual experience is as exaggerated as a mythical tale. Every vagina is different. Some are more elastic and may not bleed at all. Some might experience bleeding not during the first time, but during a subsequent encounter. And no, it's not like a battlefield. If women lost that much blood every time, they'd end up fainting or in the hospital after every sexual experience. Sometimes there may be minimal bleeding, sometimes none at all. Occasionally, there might be spotting for a few days. As long as there's no pain or discomfort, there's nothing to worry about. The hymen has unique characteristics for each individual, so experiences vary. Not every first sexual experience is painful or uncomfortable. This is a widely exaggerated myth. Your first sexual experience doesn't have to be painful or uncomfortable. For some, there may be no pain at all. While everyone's pain threshold differs, the real issue is often psychological factors. Overthinking it can lead to stress. Constantly worrying about pain or being on edge can prevent proper lubrication and cause muscle tension, which in turn makes penetration more difficult and can result in discomfort, pain, or even an inability to complete the act. There's no fixed age for sexual activity. The legal age of consent is 18, but adolescence is when individuals start exploring their sexual desires. Beyond age and legal limits, the critical factor is how ready a person feels for sexual activity and whether their first experience is free from trauma. No one is obligated to engage in sexual activity the moment they turn 18, as if it's akin to getting a driver's license. Age differences don't matter in a first sexual experience. As long as both parties are of legal age, the age difference in a sexual relationship doesn't matter. If both people trust each other and there's mutual consent and desire, age becomes irrelevant. Experience doesn't make or break the experience. The fact that one or both partners may be having their first sexual encounter doesn't mean the experience will be unsatisfactory. It's like job applications. Demanding experience for entry-level positions is illogical. How do you gain experience if you're never given a chance? Similarly, you don't need a resume for sexual activity. Performance and orgasm don't matter in your first sexual experience. Don't burden yourself with thoughts like, what position should I use? I must not climax too early, or I have to orgasm. During your first experience, you might climax early or not orgasm at all. You might not even engage in full intercourse, and that's okay. Protection is essential, even during your first time. Whether it's the first or last time, protection is crucial. A hymen doesn't prevent pregnancy. Every unprotected sexual encounter carries the risk of pregnancy. The risk of contracting sexually transmitted infections or diseases also doesn't depend on how many times you've had sex. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you found this information helpful. Being informed about your first sexual experience can help you go through it in a healthier and more conscious way. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video. Take care.